Hey everybody,
Hey guys.
welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having a terrific day today. Today we're actually at the Disney Boardwalk.
hmm
Today we're gonna try some food on the boardwalk. There's a couple things that have opened in the past year that we've been wanting to try.
Yeah.
Just haven't had a chance to come out here. And I'm sure you guys know one of the places. Everyone's talking about it right now, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But first, we got to get lunch. So we'll show you what we get for lunch. Um, so for anyone who's hasn't been to the boardwalk, there's a few ways to get here. If you're not like on a resort, you can't park
No.
on the boardwalk, so you need to find another way to get here. So what we did is we took the friendship boat, and we'll insert a clip on how we got here. But you can also take the Skyliner to the International Gateway at Epcot. You can also take buses. If you park at Epcot, just know that you'll need a ticket to get to the International Gateway. So Epcot would only work if you have a reservation for the day or if you can get into the park.
Yeah, because it's at the back
Yeah.
by, I think, France or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to park at a resort, or you can even park at Disney Springs if you want to skip the parking fee and take a bus. But that's the only way you would be able to get here from Disney Springs is a bus. So now we're gonna head on and explore the boardwalk. Hope you guys enjoy this vibe. All right, so we're gonna start at Hollywood Studios. So we're gonna take. So there's a few ways you can get to the boardwalk if you don't have a if you're not staying at the boardwalk and you don't have a park reservation. So there's a few ways you can do it. So we're gonna start at Hollywood Studios, and you can take a friendship boat. So the friendship boat is that's the entrance. So if you walk to the left side of the entrance, the dock is right here, and this will take you pretty much to a couple of the resorts, and Boardwalk is one of them, and I think it also goes to Epcot. The other option you have, I'm not sure the camera's picking it up, but you can take the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios. So you'll take the Skyliner over to Epcot, and Epcot it's the International Gateway, and right across the bridge at the International Gateway is Boardwalk. And the other option is you can walk, and so they do have a path that kind of goes along the lake, and you can end up at the boardwalk that way as well. So depending on the weather, I mean, you could choose to walk, you could use the Skyliner, and we're choosing to use the friendship boat. Okay, so here is all the information about the friendship boats. So over here at Epcot, they'll actually go to the Swan and Dolphin, the Yacht Club, the Beach Club, the Boardwalk, and then the Epcot International Gateway. And it departs every 20 minutes, so we just missed one, so we probably gotta wait like maybe 15 more minutes. And it runs until 1 hour after park closes. So, so whenever the park closes, an hour after is how much you have time left. But yeah, so you can take the friendship boat to Boardwalk. Another form of transportation you can actually take to get to Boardwalk, I forgot to mention, was you can actually take buses. A bus will go there, so I think you can grab one at any of the parks and Disney Springs. So if you wanted, you could go to Disney Springs, grab a bus, and I'll take you to the Boardwalk as well. Just more transportation options to get around. We're off to the boardwalk.
Yeah.
A little windy today. I'm trying to keep it down, but I did bring a hat, but I forgot it in the car, so we're gonna be dealing with this all day.
Yeah, and I had to tuck mine back. It's so windy.
Yeah. So, but it's
Otherwise,
fun.
if you're a girl, lip gloss, flying hair.
At least it's not hot.
Yeah.
I'll take the breeze over the Florida sun. That's where we're headed. Boardwalk. Cool. So the first thing we want to try for lunch at least is get a corn dog. So this opened over during summer. I think it was July when it opened or something like that. But it does have an interesting menu. It has a pickle dog, like a corn dog with a pickle in it. It has different kinds of corn dogs essentially. They also have a cheese stick that came out recently. So I'm gonna hope to try that as well. But yeah, we're here at it's called the Blue Ribbon Corn Dog on the Boardwalk. So give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. So I ended up getting the Mexican street corn dog. And then Faz just got just a regular corn dog, your typical corn dog. And then we got the mozzarella stick to share. This thing's pretty big, like you can see it like flopping there. So I don't know, mine didn't come with chips. Faz's came with chips and the mozzarella came with chips. And it came with marinara sauce to dip in. That's kind of something, I guess. But we're gonna give it a try and let you know how what we think. All right, so I've taken a few bites of the Mexican street dog. It's actually really good. I like it. It has like a jalapeno cream on it, which has a little kick to it, and I like it. But just a heads up, it does have a kick if you're like sensitive to spice. This is kind of spicy. I would stay away from this one if you're sensitive to spice, but I really like it. It tastes like all the toppings kind of like make it feel like you're eating a street corn, which is pretty cool. I liked it. The corn is good. I just got it as it is. I didn't change anything about it. So just a heads up, it is spicy. And then how's yours?
It's good.
Just
It's
a normal-
like a plain corn dog, so
Yeah.
see inside. It's good. The breading is really good.
All right, so we took a few bites of the mozzarella stick. I think we're like maybe a quarter of the way there, done with it, but I actually really like it. It has been sitting for a little while, so like the cheese pool isn't there anymore. It's not as hot as if it just came out of the fryer. But the breading is really good. It's essentially a giant mozzarella stick. So if you could imagine taking like a mozzarella stick and just making it like 12 inches with some marinara sauce, that's pretty much what this is. And then it's thicker, so it's got a good amount of cheese in there. Let me see if I can like it's pretty heavy with the cheese. But yeah, I liked it. So what did you think of the mozzarella stick? It's pretty good, right?
Good, yeah. It has like there's different herbs in it. I think there's like rosemary in there. So like we were talking and Dan was saying it's kind of like a chicken parm seasoning.
Yeah.
And I agree, it's like pretty thick, and like the cheese pool is kind of there, but
It's just because I think it's like any mozzarella that sits for a little while.
yeah. But the flavor is good, and it's a
Yeah.
big piece of cheese. Like I don't
Yeah.
know if I would be able to finish that on my own.
I could. But yeah, like I said, it reminds you of a chicken parm. Like the toppings of a chicken parm without the chicken. That's what this kind of tastes like. Alright, so here's the menu for the cake bake shop. So I'm just gonna pan over and you guys can pause it if you are interested in anything. But I think we're gonna get one of the two cakes maybe. I don't think we're gonna get anything from the bakery. You can kind of pause whenever you want to see the cakes and the prices. Alright, and so then I think I'm kind of looking at the millionaire cake, I think.
Or was it the Gwendolyn's famous?
Or the Gwendolyn's. Maybe the Gwendolyn's, yeah. Yeah, the Gwendolyn's. I want the chocolate cake. And then, do you know
I think I'm doing the mint one.
the Oprah's? So, I'll let you know what we get, but that's what we're thinking about getting now. I think there's a back. Alright, so on the other side is just your non-alcoholic beverages. I'm gonna pan over it. It has, yeah, they have some alcoholic beverages as well, but I'm just gonna pan over it. You guys can kind of see what they have. But if you're looking for something non-alcoholic, they do have non-alcoholic options. Just pause whenever you guys want to see something or catches your eye.
Yes, no.
I don't drink coffee or tea, so
You guys can come on in.
Mixed box of macaroni. And then a slice of the okra. Have you had the okra one? I have not personally tried the okra, but I've heard that it tastes exactly like ice cream. A lot of our mixed chocolate chip fans love that. Okay, I'll try it. And then we're going to do the rolls.
these look good. They look like big macaroons with strawberries in between.
And then the petunia punch. Large.
Alright, so we ended up getting exactly what we said we were going to get. So Faz got the Oprah mint chocolate chip cake. This is actually gluten-free, so if you're looking for something that's a gluten-free option, this is one of them. And I'm guessing since it's called Oprah's cake, it's recommended by Oprah. I'm not a huge fan of peppermint and chocolate, but I'll let you know if I've tried. It kind of reminds me of Andes. I don't mind Andes. I like Andes, but like I don't like mint chocolate chip ice creams or something like that. But yeah, so that's what Faz got. And then I got the 25th Gwendolyn's chocolate cake. So it's just a chocolate cake with a lot of chocolate in it, and that's kind of what I was looking for. But we'll give this a try and let you know how these are. I will say these cakes are not on the cheap side. I think Faz's was $22, and I think this one was $24. So just keep that in mind. Like, these are pricey cakes. This is like, you know, special occasion stuff, I would say. As for drinks, Faz got a rose.
It's a rose cappuccino.
A rose cappuccino.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna taste.
I was going for something adventurous. I like rose flavored things, and I like coffee. And I had a friend actually say that this was good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try this. And then the Oprah thing. Everybody's been talking about the Oprah cake, so I was like, let me try it. I don't mind mint chocolate chip and mint chocolate. So,
Yeah.
but the prices are steep. So this is kind of like a date day for us. That's kind of why we're doing this. It's a date day for us. So special occasions, dates. I wouldn't go here all the time, but yeah.
And then since I don't really drink teas or coffees, I got this petunia punch. So it's like lemonade with lemon lime soda and some guava juice or something. So it's like a guava lemonade with some like Sprite in it. They do have, it was interesting, they do have something called the Princess Punch or something like that. Which is essentially just a Shirley Temple. So if you want a Shirley Temple, they have one at the Cake Bake Shop.
And one more thing, like, it's really pretty how everything has like little sparkles on it, like a little sparkly touch. I think that's just like their signature touch. Mine has like some on the top, but Dan's is like it's like all over.
You can kind of see the glittery. Maybe if I shake it, yeah, you see it. It's like little sparkles.
So I just tried the rose cappuccino, and it's not bad. If you have to like rose flavored things, though, it's very high on the rose syrup kind of flavor, but I like it.
Does it taste like Indian?
Kind of, yeah.
Like,
Kind of tastes like a chai, like that you
With
added rose petals or
like
something.
rosa or something.
Kind of like that, yeah. Um,
For-
you have to like those flavors though. Kind of also, it's like floral and like lychee. Has a hint of lychee flavor too.
so is
if
it
you
tea or
know,
coffee?
it's a coffee,
Ugh, okay.
but it's a cappuccino. So then they pour rose syrup in it and brew it with the milk. I like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try my petunia punch. I'll just. That's really good. Yeah. So it's not super sour. Like sometimes lemonades can be super sour. It's really good. And the guava comes through. Like I don't know how to explain it. That's really good. It's not too carbony. Like it's not too heavy on the Sprite. Um, and so just think of guava, lemon, and lime. Maybe they threw in a little bit of mint in there and it might round it out. But like it's really good. And it's not super sweet, which I like. Sometimes like Shirley Temples can be really sweet or something like that. This doesn't taste like that. I don't know if they're using Sprite. They're probably using their own in-house soda or something. Because if it was Sprite, it'd be super sweet.
Alright guys, so I already dug into my cake and it's really good. It's not super minty, so it's not like you're tasting, I don't know, like toothpaste or something. It's like it's like a mint flavor, but the chocolate kind of complements it really well. So it does kind of remind me of like eating Andes. It's not even as strong as a York peppermint patty, so I like it a lot. And I feel like a lot of people have been saying that you could eat this cake slice by yourself. I kind of agree. It's not something that it's not heavy and you wouldn't have to share it.
Okay. All right, so I just tried the Oprah's peppermint cake. It's okay, the mint chocolate cake. Sorry, and I'm gonna get the name eventually. It's okay. I liked it. It wasn't too bad. It does taste like an Andes, so like if you've had an Andes mint, that's kind of what I get. That's the vein of what it tastes like. Um, but I don't know if I could eat a whole slice of that just because like it would be get the mint would get to me. But if you like mint peppermint, I'm sure like you could eat that whole thing if you're into peppermint and chocolate. But it was good. All right, so I just took a bite of my Gwendolyn's chocolate cake. It's good. Like the chocolate is really forward. It's really a good chocolate. Like you can taste the quality of the chocolate. The cake is actually moist. It's really like moist cake. Um, it is kind of heavy. I don't know if I could eat this whole thing by myself. It's gonna take like maybe 2 sittings to get through it. Um, but the chocolate's really good. Like the mousse is good. It's got the right consistency. Um, Now the question is it worth $24? I don't know. I don't know if I could say it's worth $24. So we just got done with the cake bake shop. Overall, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say the taste was good. Like the quality of the cake, the chocolate was really good, which kind of explains some of the pricing
Yeah.
of the cakes. But service was okay. They were a little rushing us, particularly one of them. They were trying to just check us out. We didn't get to look at the glass case. I tried to get some B-roll footage, but they just took our cake order and they're like, all right, let's get out.
And just for reference, it was not busy at all. It was really slow.
Yeah.
So for them to rush, there was really no reason to rush because it was really slow. And we're just trying to get footage to show you guys to see if you want to check it out too. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, the cakes were good, and I would recommend coming here for like a date night, anniversary, something special. We'll try the food one eventually when we get a chance. But yeah, so that'll do it for us here today at the Boardwalk.
Yeah.
We had the corn dogs; they were good. I recommend going there. I will say that overall, it's not that cheap. I guess it's theme park pricing, but $15-16 for a corn dog seems kind of high to me.
Yeah, they're not cheap either.
So overall today, I think we spent about over $130 on all the food, which is for 2 people. That's a lot.
And also, real quick, Gideon's Bakehouse has really good cakes, and you can get a cake slice for like between $8 to $10, and it's a pretty big slice.
Yeah.
We also can't finish that on our own, so It just depends on what occasion you're into. If you want something, if you just want cake,
Yeah.
I would just go to Gideon's. If you want a special date night or I don't know, girls' date, something like that, come here.
Yeah, I'll also say if you're in the area
Yeah.
and you're kind of like want to explore a little bit of the Orlando area, the Glass Knife in Winter Park, they also do specialty cakes and they're pretty good as well.
Yeah.
And
Plus, you need to know what the bakery here. I don't know if the bakery in other places is different, but this bakery you have to come outside and find seating too. It's not like you're sitting inside.
yeah, it's not a cafe.
So
So they have a restaurant. So if you wanted to sit and eat, you have to go to the restaurant.
yeah.
But yeah, like I said, that'll do it with us today here at Boardwalk. I hope you guys enjoyed the vibe. So we'll see you on the next adventure.
Stay
See ya.
tuned.